Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to the presentation. My name's Simon Stepsys, and I'm going to go through a presentation that seriously, so long as you watch to the end, you're not going to be able to sleep today. Seriously, it's absolutely phenomenal. So first and foremost, what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to do a quick introduction, and then I'm going to go through a presentation and a fast start training. I'm going to be showing you how you can make money within the hour and then every 20 minutes. It's absolutely changed my life, and it's changed the lives of thousands of members from all over the world. We're just getting started here now, so if you just bear with me. I'm going to go on the screen share. I'm going to do a different presentation tonight, and I am recording this presentation, so if you're watching this in the future, some of the screenshots are going to be a little bit out of date. So I'm just going to go on the full screen now, and we can get started. So thanks for your patience here. Okay, I do apologise for that slight delay there. Okay, first and foremost, just before we get started, an earnings and income disclaimer. Any earnings or income statements or earnings or income examples that may be made in this presentation are only estimates of what we think you could earn. Please see the full income disclosure at MyAdvertisingPays.com. Okay, and with the legals out of the way, I also have to give you another warning. Making money with My Advertising Pays is the most highly addictive thing that you can ever do. And the reason I can say that is because you'll be making money every 20 minutes. You'll be making money while you sleep. You'll go to bed at night, you'll wake up in the morning, and you will make money for the first time ever in your life while you sleep. You know, there's a lot of opportunities out there that come and buy and promise, the earth. Well, the reality is this one is for real. It works so long as you've got the courage to just take action and follow the instructions. Anybody, and I mean anybody, can make money here. Seriously. So, give this 100% all of your attention. Turn off your mobile phones, put the kids in the other room, turn off the TV and the radio in the background. Take any notes. You can screenshot, you can do videos, photos, and again, really just take notes here, because this will change your life. Seriously, you'll make so much money here. You will need a financial advisor. So that's a quick photo of me, and that's in front of my Porsche. This is I bought this car brand new, paid cash for it with the money I made on the internet. That was £92,000. That car, $147,000. I just recently upgraded it to a brand new Turbo S. That car cost me £146,500, or around about $247,000. Again, no finance on that car, on any of my cars, and in fact anything I buy, I pay for everything cash, and it's all through money I make on the internet. And I've been showing people how to make money online for over 17 years. Back literally when I was online in 1995, and it was hard to make money then, because the internet was dial-up internet. For anybody who remembers that, it was black and white. There was no video, I mean, there was no social networking, there was no Facebook, there was no YouTube. It was hard, a lot harder. Today, seriously, it's easy to make money. However, there's still tons of people, literally millions of people, who never make a penny online because it does require some kind of form of selling, recruiting, sponsoring. And if you can't do that, you don't have the time to do that, then you're not going to make money. Well, here you don't have to do any of that. No selling, no recruiting, no sponsoring. You will make money. So let me take you back at literally, this is the start of, well, in December actually, I joined MyAdvertisingPays, and I was actually gearing up to go to Miami, and I was actually due to pick up another check on stage in January of 2014. And basically, I'd already started making money with MyAdvertisingPays. I started on the 17th, and I was making more money with the other affiliate programs that I've been doing. So literally, I decided not to go because, again, I knew we had a cash cow gold mine here. A cash cow gold mine is a license to print money so long as you go to work. So again, there's a picture of my check just to show you that I'm real. This is really me. These are really my checks. If you total them checks, they're over $500,000 there. And again, just to give you a bit of credibility that I know how to make a lot of money on the internet. But anyway, yeah, today now with MyAdvertisingPays, I've made over $500,000. Literally, in July alone, I pulled out $181,000. The last 2 months pulled out literally an average of $30,000 per week, or around about £18,000, and I've done that with this company. Now, my results aren't typical, however, it shows you the potential. Okay, so the potential here is absolutely life-changing, guys, and seriously, we're only just getting started right now. So what is MyAdvertisingPays? Well, MyAdvertisingPays is an online advertising company based in the US. They launched in December 2013, the 13th of December 2013. When I wrote these slides, we had 2,500 members. We passed 14,500 members. Now we're just shy of 60,000 members, and it continues to grow at a staggering rate. Okay, we'll have 100,000 members before the end of the year, 250,000 next year, and I believe that this company will have millions of members, and it will create more millionaires than any other direct sales company out there on the internet. And the reason I can say that is because every single person makes money, 100%. There's no exceptions here. And the great thing is, not only do you make money your first day, you actually will make money your first hour, and then every 20 minutes. I mean, think about that. Think about that. Just seriously think about that. You know, the members who are involved in this are absolutely, you know, they're smiling all the way to the bank. They really are. So again, for all the guests out there, just take action. I'm going to show you how you can make a lot of money here. So this is Mike Deese. He's the CEO. He's been a business owner literally most of his life. He's been involved in lots of different online opportunities, like a lot of us have. And what happened was he was fed up with other opportunities in companies letting him down, not only himself but also the members that he was bringing into these other opportunities. So what he decided to do now, over 18 months ago, to create his own company. That company is called MyAdvertisingPays, and it's literally changing the lives of thousands of members from all over the world. And why is that? Because it pays you first. Yes, absolutely, you can make cash within the hour, and you know, it really will change your life if you take action. So it pays the user first, and again, over 95% of all the revenue, global revenue here, is paid back to the members. Okay, so now I want you to pay attention to this slide coming up, because some people say to me, Simon, it just sounds too good to be true. It sounds impossible to make that kind of money just by clicking on a few ads each day. I mean, how can you do that? Well, let me explain to you guys. You're already doing that, and you're making other people, you know, billionaires. Okay, and I'll give you an example of that. Okay, Google, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Yahoo, all these companies are making billions and billions of dollars, okay, year in, year out. They're getting richer and richer. We're not talking millions here, we're talking billions. And who are getting the rich? It's the owners. The owners of these companies are making billions, guys, and every time that you click on their websites, they're getting richer and richer and richer. So wouldn't it be great if there was an opportunity, a company, a website out there that said, hey, if you just spend 5 minutes a day clicking on 10 of our advertisers, we will pay you a daily profit share, which is calculated every 20 minutes, 24 hours a day, 7 days per week, including Christmas Day and holidays. Okay, vacations. Yes, this is the internet. It works 24/7. This is a marketplace worth over $1 billion per day, or $365 billion per year, and it's growing and growing and growing. In fact, the growth rate is unstoppable. Why is that? Because even today, the internet is still accelerating and growing at a phenomenal rate. So this is a chart. It shows the online advertising spend of advertisers. So that tells you a story. That's what we call a growth trend. And if you want to go into a business, you want to actually get started in something, make sure you go into a growth trend, a growing trend, not a downward trend. And that's what we have in the online advertising marketplace. So some clips I did a while ago of Alexa.com. Now Alexa.com measures website traffic. You go to that site, type in MyAdvertisingPays, and you'll see, boom, this is one of the most trafficked websites in the world in its first 8 months. Seriously, it's already in the top 3,000 websites in the world and in the top 600 here in the UK. It's absolutely staggering for a brand new company. Okay, so you can check that site out, Alexa.com, and you can see the growth that this company's having. So again, when I actually joined this, and literally back in December 2013, I mean, I knew it was a big market. I knew we'd got a gold mine, but it really did shock me, and it still shocks me today, the way it just actually churns out money. It is absolutely staggering. So this company offer 3 types of advertising: banner advertising, pop-under advertising, and a traffic exchange. Okay, basically a banner ad is very simple. You look at a website, you see an image. Generally, that will be a banner ad. You click on it. The website is paying for that for them clicks, for that traffic. A pop-under is when you go to click out of a website will appear. And then the traffic exchange is just a series of 9 ads here with Maps. You click on one of the ads, and then basically another 9 ads will appear, and that simply is the traffic exchange. With Maps, or MyAdvertisingPays, Maps for short here, you only need to click on 10 of these ads each day. Okay, and they display between 10 and 30 seconds. It really only takes 5 minutes, and for any reason that you cannot click on your ads, you can actually buy vacation time, which costs only $5 per 24 hours, and you can purchase up to 28 days at a time. So you're going to be away on a remote island in the sea, where there's no internet connection, or flying to the moon, whatever. You're afraid you can't click on your ads. Don't worry about it. Just buy yourself some vacation time. A month only costs you $150, and I can assure you, you're going to be making a lot more than that with this opportunity. It really is staggering. So what I've done here is I've actually just took a few snapshots when I created these slides of a few of the members and some of their accounts that the traffic is providing. Because people say, well, look, does the traffic work? And absolutely, this traffic is the best traffic that you can ever buy. And why is that? Because the majority of the people, the members looking at these ads, are buying traffic. That means they've got credit and debit cards. That means they are buyers, and they will buy again. So I created these slides a good while ago now. I was going to do a desktop share presentation, but it was a bit flickery there. I will go on to the to my desktop and log into my account live, just to give you an update of the kind of money that's being made here, because it really is absolutely staggering. Here's some snapshots here. This is one from Richard. He's a UK guy. He lives out in Italy, in Europe, and he basically, this is a snapshot that he sent me on Facebook Instant Messenger, and he said, I have generated 2 big mortgage inquiries from a map advert worth around £7,500. Well, what happens with this is literally a month or 2 later, Richard sent me another message on Facebook saying that there was a few problems with them leads, and they had to switch to bridging finance. And one of them deals closed, and it made him a £40,000 commission. That's around about $60,000 commission. And with that commission, or part of that commission, he bought himself 500 credit packs, which is $25,000. So I can assure you, the ads work great. He's a very happy bunny, and well on his way to the maximum amount of credit packs you're allowed, which is 1,200. So the ads absolutely work. The click-through rates are phenomenal, as high as 33%. And remember, the great thing here is you're getting paid to advertise. That is absolutely life-changing. And when Mark Grabell told me about this opportunity back in December 2013, he said, Simon, look, I've got a great opportunity where you can get paid to advertise. Now, that was a no-brainer. I've spent millions of dollars on the internet, and I can assure you none of them have paid me to do that. Okay, if I don't generate a profit from any ads that I'm paying for, then I'm losing money. Well, here you're actually making money. I mean, think about that. When you actually think about that, then you'd be finding it difficult to sleep, especially when you've got your credit packs and you click on your 10 ads, because the money will be non-stop. In fact, you cannot stop the money coming in. Think about that. Doesn't that make a change? You cannot stop the money flying into your account every 20 minutes. It's actually life-changing. In fact, as you get more credit packs, it's actually every minute you'll be earning. I mean, it really is, especially when you're at the 1,200 level. Okay, so what we have here is a very simple, easy way for everybody to make money. And everybody who's got a credit pack, or at least one credit pack, and click the 10 ads in a 24-hour period will make money. And you can check out the site for testimonials. There's lots of testimonials. I put a website together, MyAdvertisingPays events.com. If you click on the videos there, you'll see some video testimonials that I had created in London of some of the members. These people have never made money. The majority of the members here have never made money. A lot of the gurus find it, are literally just watching this. Yeah, we got some gurus who have taken massive action. And the reality is, I mean, it's just very, very simple, guys. I mean, it really is. I mean, if you can click a mouse, if you're on this webinar, watching this presentation, wherever you are in the world, whatever your background, you can and will make money here. It's very simple. All you do is you sign up. Remember, it's no cost to join. You're automatically upgraded to what they call a primetime member for 30 days. You then buy yourself some credit packs. Remember, to earn income here every 20 minutes, you do need to buy some credit packs. Okay, so my tip is to buy as many as you can. If I started today, I'd buy 1,200. Each credit pack is $49.99. It's around about £30. And it will pay you back $60 profit. That's a 20% profit on top of your actually expenditure, okay? So again, $50 becomes $60, and you can actually repurchase that, and you can turn that into a 200% return by repurchasing. I'm going to show you a little bit later how you can do that. In months we're talking here. So as soon as you've got your credit packs, you simply click on 10 ads. The advertisers will be very happy. The ads display between 10 and 30 seconds. And as soon as you've done that, that's it. You can go yourself, go for a walk, literally take a break, turn the computer off, come back an hour later, and you'll see money falling into your account. I mean, it really is incredible. There's no other way of putting it. Very hard to literally put this into words sometimes, because it does almost sound, oh, how is that? How is that true? How is that possible? The reality is, it just is. You got to go for it. Okay, so you sign up, get some credit packs, you view your 10 ads, and you get paid. It's really that simple. So anyway, so let's look at some facts. Okay, no cost to join. There's no sponsoring required to make money here. There's no recruiting required. There's no selling, and it's truly unlimited earnings. It really is. I'm going to show you how to do this, how to leverage this up to a massive income, the kind of incomes that most people dream of. And basically what it is, it's impossible not to make money here, guys. 100% of the people make money so long as you've purchased at least one credit pack and clicked on your 10 ads. You will then get paid up to 72 times per day. Okay, and that is one side of the business, okay? So that is absolutely fantastic. Now, they do have another side to the business that is absolutely, truly unlimited income. It's the referral program. Okay, now the referral program is absolutely life-changing, because if you decide to refer others, this is optional, remember. However, I highly recommend it. And let's face it, when you're making money every 20 minutes, when you're making money while you sleep, I can assure you it's very easy to refer others. When you're not making money, then it's a lot more difficult. So here you will be making money, you can refer others, you can show people your account, you can do screenshots, you can do videos, and I can assure you're going to attract the masses to you. Okay, and then it's just help them get started, and here's what happens. You will get paid 10% on their purchase. So if somebody starts with, let's say, $1,000, a modest 20 credit packs, you make 10%. Okay, think about that. That's $100 you've made instantly. Okay, that goes straight into your cash balance, and you can do two things with that. You can withdraw that and go and spend it, or you can do what over 95% of the Maps members do, and you can repurchase and grow your account to even more credit packs, so you get more profit shares. Okay, so again, $100 buys you 2 more credit packs. All of a sudden, you've got 22. So again, you don't just get this income once, you get this non-stop, because literally in a few days' time, when they've got $49.99 to buy another credit pack, guess what? Yeah, they buy another credit pack, you earn 10%. 10% of literally $50, let's call it $5, and it goes on and on and on. And this is just one member. In fact, it's not unusual for members to go and buy 500 credit packs and even more. So if you referred somebody who's bought 500 credit packs, all of a sudden, okay, that's $25,000 purchase. You've made yourself $2,500 there instantly. That buys you 30 more credit packs. So I'm giving you examples here how this works. And seriously, it's unstoppable once you start that. It really is. So let me ask you a question, okay? Where else, think about this, is where else can you get paid up to 72 times per day? 7 days per week, even Christmas Day. I mean, there just isn't anywhere. This is unique, it's innovation, and that's what makes people rich, so long as you take action. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to get rich just by buying 10, 20 credit packs and sitting around watching TV all day, because it ain't going to happen. However, you will make money so long as you clicked on your 10 ads in the 24-hour period and you've got credit packs. Now, if you want to get rich, seriously rich, I'm going to show you how you can do that. Okay, I can show you how to literally make millions of dollars in this, so long as you take massive action. Nobody became a millionaire by lying around watching TV all day. You have to work hard here. Well, this company give you the tools to be successful. Okay, they actually absolutely give you everything to get started. They give you capture pages that work like crazy, and these are high converting capture pages. They really are. I still use them today. They give you a success library that gets your mindset right. And the mindset is very, very important, because, you know, if your attitude's wrong, you know, if your vibrational energy is negative and you're around negative people all the time and you've got negative thoughts, you're just going to have negative results in your life, and you need to get out of that. And you do that by studying the personal development, studying the success library that every member has access to. And if you do that on a daily basis, and you know, you're compounding that, what will happen is your mindset will start to change. You'll become more positive in all your thoughts. Okay, and if you have a negative thought or a negative energy come towards you, you'll be able to turn that into positive. And that's literally, you know, this is the power when you use your mind and you use that positivity and that energy. Seriously, you'll just attract more people to you, attract more people to your business, and you'll make even more money. And seriously, remember here, it's all positive, because you will be making money. It's not like you've got to sell anything. It's not like you've got to recruit or sponsor anybody. You ain't got no time because you're working all day. Then you've got the family to look after in the evening. Here, okay, you're leveraging off everybody else. That means all the other members. Over 95% of all that revenue, remember, is paid back to the members. So long as you've clicked on your 10 ads, that is your commitment. Or if you can't do it for any reason, you buy yourself some vacation time, you're making money. It really is, you know, absolutely life-changing. I've never seen anything so simple, easy, and powerful. Okay, so we also do hotel presentations. We've got one this weekend in London. We do these on a regular basis, all the time, in fact. And these events sell out, they're packed. And we do online webinars like this. We record them, so there's even recorded versions of that. We've got international teams. We've got a Facebook group with just shy of 17,000 members now. And again, you know, this is all to help you become even more successful and make even more money. So again, you know, if you're around this vibrational energy, you're around these kind of people who help support you, and you know, you're just going to have positive results in your life, because it's like this. There's only 2 types of thoughts you can have: a positive thought and a negative thought. And if you're having negative thoughts, then seriously, yeah, you're just going to attract more of that to you. Okay, so again, positive thoughts. If you've not read The Secret, I recommend The Secret, Think and Grow Rich. These kind of products are in the Success Library, so again, study that, and all of a sudden you'll have the law of attraction working for you in a positive way and not in a negative way. So as long as you're involved in Maps, you're making money. I mean, when you're focusing on what you're making and what you're not, seriously, you'll just have more and more success. You'll make more and more money. And again, just be warned, okay, you will not be able to sleep. It's very difficult to sleep in this business. Okay, so the company they have a referral program feature, so you can just enter the email and the name of your prospect. Okay, the company will then email your prospect with your URL link, and it's all coded to you. When they purchase credit packs, you make money. Okay, so that's in your members area. There is different membership levels. Okay, so you can stay a free member. You can you can never purchase a credit pack. However, remember, if you don't purchase a credit pack, no profit share. So you will have to refer members who make a purchase of some credit packs. Okay, so you're aware of that, and that happened with me actually. The first 24 hours I joined, because we had to wire the money in. I referred somebody who had some cash in an STP. They purchased a credit pack, and I made $5 straight away, which is pretty amazing. I was like, right, this works. Wow, everything is slick. It's just a phenomenal site. In fact, when I started, it wasn't. We had to wire the money in. So we couldn't use our debit card to make purchases. We couldn't use our credit card. So, we had to get verified. We had to upload. I mean, it wasn't straightforward, guys. And yet we still made huge money. And we make even more now. So today, anybody getting started today, it's easier than ever. That's the great thing. But anyway, they're the memberships. Okay, we recommend the Prime Time membership because you're earning 10% on referrals. You can purchase up to the maximum of 1,200 credit packs. And when you join, remember, okay, you're automatically upgraded to that Prime Time. So buy yourself, I recommend literally a modest amount. 20 credit packs obviously is a modest amount to start with. Personally, if I was starting right now, I'd buy 1,200. But obviously not everybody's got $60,000 lying around in the bank account. So if you have, then just do it. If you haven't, then just do what you possibly can. Again, literally 500 credit packs, it's not unusual these days. There's plenty of money in the world, and if you've got the money, then don't hesitate here. You can buy more later. You'll just thank me. You'll just wish you bought more. That's the reality here. Okay, so literally, again, unlimited earnings potential, and you can purchase up to 200 credit packs. Each credit pack earns you up to $1 per day. Okay, so again, $49.99 pays back $60. Okay, so I always just round it up. $50 becomes $60. That's up to 2% per day. Remember, this will vary. The returns are going to vary depending on the global sales, which are calculated every 20 minutes. Okay, so just to give you some ideas and some round numbers and examples here. So let's look at some numbers. Okay, a credit pack. You've got to be realistic. I wouldn't even bother joining and purchasing one credit pack. I mean, there is members who do that. Okay, so everybody's got their own, way of thinking and doing things. But a modest amount. What I started with was 20 credit packs. Okay, which is $1,000. And again, you can see on the screen there. These are some of the numbers, the examples of what you can earn. So again, 1,000 credit packs. You can earn up to $1,000 per day, 1,200 credit packs, and so forth. I was the first person in the world to purchase 1,200 credit packs. I did that in 9 weeks, and now we've got members from all different walks of life hitting the 1,200 credit packs on a weekly basis now. Okay, so again, if you've got a desire to become rich and make a lot of money, you're in the right place. Okay, and if you want to make enough money to buy some a new pair of football boots, then absolutely you can do that also. Okay, so let's say you start with 20 credit packs, $1,000. That's around about £600. Approximately every 3 days, you're going to have $60 profit. That's more than enough to buy another credit pack at $49.99. So again, you can withdraw this money straight to your own bank account or your PayPal, or you can do what literally over 95% of the members do, and that is repurchase from your profits. Okay, this is how you get rich, guys. Okay, if you're repurchasing from the daily profits that go into your account, I can assure you this is the most powerful way that you'll ever make money ever. Einstein, I'm going to quote Einstein here, said that the most powerful way to make money ever is by compounding your profits. Now remember, with your profits, you're repurchasing here more credit packs. Okay, and that is what makes you wealthy. Now, if you do that, that 20% return that we talked about, 50 becomes 60, that will actually become 200%. Okay, that is what it is, guys. So you're actually doubling your money in approximately literally 2 to 3 months here, every 90 days or so. And that is absolutely staggering when you consider that in a bank, you get 0.5% return on any savings that you've got in a bank per year, 0.5%. Okay, in a build society, you get 0.8% per year. In government bonds, they give you 4% per year. Real inflation in the UK is approximately 10%. So in other words, all your savings, okay, are just eroding. Okay, in other words, okay, they're dwindling, it's shrinking. So here, look at the difference, all for just clicking on 10 ads per day. It's what I call a no-brainer cash cow gold mine. And seriously, you can make $1 million a year and more in this industry. Remember, we're talking about an industry that's worth over $1 billion every single day. Okay, it's life-changing, and we're just getting started here. So again, how do you make $1 million a year here? Well, first and foremost, you set a goal to make $1 million a year. You're not going to make $1 million a year, remember, buying 10, 20 credit packs and sitting around all day. Okay, no, not dreaming about it. It's not going to work. You have to take action, massive, focused, relentless action, and absolutely you can do it here. Okay, so what you're doing here, you're buying as many credit packs as you can. Okay, literally, so if you can buy 1,200, you do that. You can buy 500, you do that. Whatever it is, 120, just buy as many as you possibly can. And then you repurchase from your profits. Every time $49.99 hits your account balance, you buy yourself another credit pack until you hit that maximum 1,200. When you hit that magic number, you have to withdraw your earnings. You've maximized the profit share that the company will give you, so there's only one thing to do. You just maintain the 1,200 and you draw the rest of the profits. That's what happens, okay? By the referrals, you help other people do the same, and you're picking up 10% as they build their accounts. I mean, and they'll all do this, guys. Seriously, why will they all do this? Because, you know, they'd be stupid to withdraw it, wouldn't they? I mean, anybody who's withdrawing their earnings are just actually going to, they're slowing their account down. There's, you know, literally, you wouldn't withdraw unless you urgently need that money for some reason. You just wouldn't. You just get it here, get it working for you, and make even more money. Okay, so again, you know, here's some examples. Again, you got 1,200 credit packs. Again, up to $1,200 per day. You earn 10% on your referrals daily. So if you've got just 4 members purchasing 100 credit packs on a daily basis, again, you've got actually $2,000 commission there. 20 members purchasing just 20 packs daily. Again, $2,000 in commission. Or 200 members purchasing just 2 credit packs daily, and again $2,000 commissions, or 100 members purchasing 4 credit packs daily, and again $2,000. You add that to your 1,200 credit packs, and again we can all do the maths here. Okay, literally 3,000. That's $3,000 a day. $3,000 a day is $1 million and $95,000 per year. $1,200 per day, $438,000 per year. $500 per day, $182,500. $100 a day. And I remember this $100 figure I had in my head when I joined. I thought, hey, if I get to $100 a day, around about £60 a day, you know, and I'm making money from my ads, I'm getting people, advertisers looking at my site, you know, I'm going to be happy with that. I mean, I really did think that. So you may be thinking like that now. Well, don't. Okay, you should be thinking like I'm thinking now, because, hey, look, you know, hold on a minute, you know, I can make a lot more than that. There's people making $500 a day, $1,000 a day. There's people making $2,000 a day, even $3,000 a day, and even $10,000 in a day. Seriously, that's what you've got here. You've got a life-changing opportunity. It really is possible, guys. Okay, with people doing it, and you don't want to be left behind there. You just want to take massive, relentless, focused action, because seriously, you don't want to look back in a year's time and think, you know what, I just wish I'd started with that, or I just wish I bought more credit packs, or I just wish I put more time into it, or I wish I was just, you know, don't wish your life away. Don't look anywhere else. Seriously, okay? I've seen them all. I've seen all the opportunities. You got to sponsor, you've got to recruit, you got to sell, and if you don't, you ain't making anything. Okay, and even though that you may think you can do that, you may be able to sell, you may be able to recruit, but what about the people you're bringing in? They can't. So there's massive churn in a lot of direct sales. In fact, it's generally around about 95% churn every 90 days. I mean, seriously, it's that high. We're here, okay, there's zero churn. I mean, there's hardly any churn. There might be a little bit of churn. The reality is everyone's making money. Why would you actually quit? Okay, it's very, very simple. You get back to the person who invited you on this webinar. Okay, you enroll, whether you come to this on Facebook link, you get back to that person. If you come to this on an email list, then again, get back to the person who invited you. Okay, they'll help you start, and it really is very simple. You open up an account, okay, you purchase credit packs, you click on 10 ads, and that's it. You're earning cash. You will earn cash within the hour of watching this webinar. I want you to think about that. Not only that, then every 20 minutes you'll be making cash straight in your account. Seriously, when it comes to the time when you go bed tonight, you'll check your account out and the money will still keep coming in. Okay, you're going to be struggling sleeping. You're going to have literally your iPhone or your phone in the bed and maybe your iPad, and you're going to be checking it out, and you're going to be like, it's going to be the numbers. I mean, seriously, good luck to you. Well, here's the thing. Okay, eventually, hopefully you will drop off and you get a good night's sleep. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to check your account, and guess what? You're going to see more money in there. I mean, think about that. Wow. I mean, where do I sign up? Anyway, so that's it, guys. Okay, outside of that, also you can refer and sponsor. So this is optional, but strongly, highly recommended. I really do recommend that, because then, okay, you're going to be having, literally, you're going to be making even more money because you're getting 10% of their purchases, and as they purchase, it grows your account because cash goes straight in. I mean, it just helps each other. So I strongly recommend that side of it. You want to stay plugged in, okay? We've got a Facebook group. Okay, with just shy of 17,000 members. Definitely you want to, this is my strongest recommendation. Okay, once you have an account, make sure that you join that Facebook group and save that Facebook group to your favorites. Every time that you log onto the internet, I want you to go into that group and you will see people from all different walks of life making cash, daily cash, within the hour, then every 20 minutes. It is absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to, well, in fact, I'm actually going to log in live to you into my account now. I'm going to show you my account live, again, just to show you, the kind of money that you can make here. So literally, again, then you want to share it with others. There's invitation tools, there's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Skype, LinkedIn, 265 million business owners, okay, literally, and they all want traffic, okay? So again, when they find out that they can make money, literally with with the Maps traffic, then it's a no-brainer. They're going to get people looking at their site every day. They're going to be making money from that. I mean, wow. I mean, wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we've got a training site, MyAdvertisingPays training.com. This is 101 ways to promote your business. Okay, so again, take a note of that site, and again, the person who referred you can give you that site, MyAdvertisingPays training.com, and again, 101 ways to promote. So very quickly, just show you my account, my first 30 days. When I joined on the 12th or the 16th. Now, at that time, we couldn't, no debit or credit cards, so I had to upload my documents, I had to wire the money in, things like that. So anyway, it's at that time it took me a day to do that, so I purchased my credit packs on the 17th. But anyway, you can see here a month later, I can see there I had 184 credit packs. Okay, my profit share was $1,404.51, and you see my combined earnings $5,310.73. So that was my first 30 days in this business, and again, I'll just do a few others. This is not even my second month, but you can see here by the 1st of the 16th, okay, you can see here, the 2nd and the 4th, this is the 2nd of the 4th, I'd actually got 623 credit packs, and $7,031.70 on the profit share, $25,158.07 on the combined earnings. Okay, so this is my second month, the screen below there, so 8 times growth. I'd hit 1,000 credit backs in my second month, okay, so even today I'm pretty impressed with that. But anyway, lifetime profit share, $13,776.68. Remember, no sponsoring, no recruiting, no selling, and look at the money piling in. Okay, obviously with the referral side and the combined earnings, $42,476.22. So again, this is my second month in. Okay, so literally what I'm actually going to do in a little while, I am actually going to go live because again, I've got this a little bit, it's a little bit clearer, okay, online. Okay, and I've got the first 6 months earnings. I'll log in live, but anyway, this slide here you can see this is my third month. Yeah, you could see here I'd hit the 1,200 credit packs, 34,688 on the profit share, 92,973.83 on the combined earnings, and if you can see that they're withdrawn. Okay, remember you have to withdraw when you've got 1,200, so you can see it already withdrew $37,999. Okay, so literally what we have here, we've got literally, you know, you've got a cash cow gold mine. You've got a license to print your own money. You really have. So what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to log live into my account, and I'm going to actually show you my account now live. And if for any reason on the webinar it does break up, I am recording this webinar, so you will be able to see it, and I'll put it in the Facebook group later for everybody to use. So just bear with me. I'll go on the screen share, and we can log into my account live. Okay, so I'm just going to pull up the site here now. So again, this screen share does a little bit jumpy because it does follow my mouse around, just so you're aware of that. So this is the main site. You can see here we're just smashed 60,000 members, 60,019 members here now. Okay, so again, I'll give you a little bit of navigation training here. So we can scroll up. If you click on this link here, it says how it works, why us, satisfies customers, and blog. Okay, and you can click on them in your own time. But anyway, if you get back to the person, you sign up on this link here, the red button, sign up there. Make sure that your sponsor is the person that you referred to. That's very important because you can't change it later. Already a member, once you're a member, you click on here, sign in. So we sign in here. Okay, so I'm just going to log into my account here now. Okay. Okay, so we're logging in here now. Okay, this is one of the website pop unders. See the pop under there? So that's what we call a pop under. So the advertiser is going to be very happy here. Again, my results are not typical here, so I'm just going to quickly show you here. So if we scroll up here, you can see I maintain the 1,200 credit packs. 5 of mine, I've repurchased 5 today because 5 have expired. What else we got here? We got $138,222.41 in the profit share earnings. You can see here my my lifetime referral commissions is just shy of $4 million in sales, frontline sales. So you can see my commission, but that will smash $400,000 today sometime, which will mean I've personally done $4 million in sales, frontline sales. That is only. You can see over here my combined earnings now $537,572.04. My withdrawals earnings $380,222 here. That's what I've withdrawn, and I'm going to withdraw. I've got a cash balance here. I'm going to withdraw another 9,900 in a little while. So my cash balance here, I got 10,064.53. Advertising, 5% of your earnings going to your ad fund to place more ads in the site, which will make it even more money. And again, all you need to do is make sure that you click on, once you've got your credit packs, make sure your membership. What you do is, first thing is make sure, go through the FAQs, open the account, which is free. This FAQ support, click on this link here, and this will answer a lot of your questions. So you can scroll down here and you can click on like, how do I change my serve time? Do I wait until, again, how does the count time do it? What is my advertising map? How and so forth. How secure is map? You can get all your questions answered here. So that's a very place where you should start. Okay, so what do we do next? We then make sure that we click on our profile and we make sure our name and address on our profile is correct, and make sure that it matches that the credit or debit card that you're going to make the purchase on to buy yourself some credit packs. Okay, what you do then is you go and buy, you go back to here, your dashboard, and then you purchase credit packs. So there's two places. You click on either here, purchase credit pack here, or you can click on buy credit pack here. So let's say we click on here, purchase credit pack. Okay, I am interested in, you want credit packs, not boosted. So you click on credit pack, and then you type in how many you want. Okay, now let's say you want 20, you click on 20, and then you would select VX Gateway as the payment. Okay, this is the fastest way to get started, guys. Select VX Gateway. Once you do that, what will happen, click on the preview, okay, click on proceed, and then VX Gateway will open. Enter your debit card and credit card information on there, and then it will and proceed, and then that will buy your credit packs instantly. And then when you come back, that will also open an account for VX automatically. So you'll get an email from VX Gateway with all your logins. Make sure you print and save that. Okay, then go back to the dashboard and you will see instantly in here you'll have 20 credit packs. Okay, now to start earning, all you need to do then is go to this View Traffic Exchange ads here. You click on the traffic exchange and then you just need to click on 10 of these, and from that moment forward you start making money. So you will see a lot of different languages. You can see German language, you'll see French, you'll see Polish, you'll see lots of different languages, obviously English language. And the reason you'll see all these different languages because there's members from all over the world making money here. So that's pretty life-changing. So what we're going to do now is we are actually going to go to click on one of these ads. I'm going to show you how this works. So again, I'm just going to click on this one, making money ad here. So I'm clicking on this ad. We have to type in the captcha code, and the reason that we have to do that, that shows you that you're a real person and not a robot. So again, we click on view ad, and then what's going to happen is up here is you can see the countdown timer here. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here. There is a countdown timer. Not sure what's happening there. Just excuse me 1 second. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, yeah, not sure what's happening. If that happens on a site, we have to force. Okay, we're going to have to. So back. Okay, just bear with me 1 second. I might have to just. I'll just pause the webinar and I'll reset this. Not sure what's going on here. Yeah, I'm going to have to just pause the webinar for 1 second. Just bear with me for 1 second. Okay, guys. So we're back now. Just let me. I had to just do a force quit on my site here. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to click on View Traffic Exchange Ads. Okay, I'm just going to show you alerts here. So again, there's all different kind of ads. So following your maps, do you make money? How about life? So you can click on some of these ads here. Passive income here. Okay, let's have a look. I'll click on this one. Okay, enter the captcha code in. Click on View Ad. And then here it goes. So you see the countdown timer here. Okay, this is a 10-second ad. It's going down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone. Okay, so that's it. Click on more ads, and that's one viewed. And all you need to do is just click on 10 of these. As soon as you've clicked on the 10, you're trained. You know what to do now. You don't need to click on any more. Clicking on 11 doesn't make you any more. All you do, click on back to the dashboard here, and happy days. Happy days. That's it. you make your money, guys. So literally, again, what you need to do, okay, literally, is get back to the person who shared this webinar with you. Just a couple more sites I will share with you, just while you're on here, is the MyAdvertisingPays events.com. And we have got an event, depending on when you're watching this webinar, we have events all the time. So you can see here the events here. So this will be updated on a regular basis, so you can get to any of these events. You can click on the photos here, and here's some of the photos from the previous events. Once this site loads, you can come down here. We're just literally normal, average people. We have great time, and it's phenomenal. It really is phenomenal. So literally, we've got the videos here. If you click on these videos, you can see, just click on these and you can literally hear from all members from all over the world. And again, you want to see a recorded presentation, you click on this link here and you'll see the video, well actually you'll see the video here, the short little video, how it works and so forth. And then also we've got the anniversary event. Okay, so this is the Saturday the 13th of December. So again, you want to get yourself a ticket for that. This is going to be the first annual, the first event, 12-month event, 12 months in. So as I'm recording this, you can see I've made $543,875.91. That's on the 6th of September. We're going to be doing check presentations on stage, and again, you definitely want to get yourself to that event. So with that, guys, okay, again, get back to the person who shared this incredible opportunity with us and with you, and get signed up. And any questions, you just get back to that person who shared this with you. So with that, good night, God bless you, and I'll see you at the next event. Bye-bye for now.